Hello guys, it's Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we are here to see actually what did the ban list change. And let's start saying that this is not a reaction. I've already seen what the ban list at the skill rebalancing has done. So first thing first, I don't know if this is the first video that you see about that, but I wanna actually say that it's a good ban list to me. Not in particular for what about the the cards, but the skill rebalancing is pretty good to me. So I actually agree. I actually share the same thoughts that Konami has about the game. I mean, as Konami, from this ban list, you can see that Konami wants to buff skills that are character related and anime related, and they do not want you to play skills that are generic and just want you to, make a deck as more consistent as it can, and just spread common archetypes that are not related to a character. So, and I actually like this point of view. So this was important to say to me. So let's start actually saying into the ban list. You can see sorry, right here. So we have the ban list. We see Bamboo Scrap. Now let me start saying that I did not see this deck at all. So in the KC Cup, neither in the KC Cup nor on the ladder, but I'm happy with this thing. Every deck that can, can prevent your opponent from synchro, from special summons, is fine to be banned or limited. I hate decks that relies just on one card, and if they draw that card, you're scooped. Actually, everyone's scooped if a deck plays this card, and I hate that only because of that card. You lose. You basically lose because you can't do anything. So just like the tech, the 1700 attack monster that the Desperados deck is using, but that is kind of different, and we will see that in a while. So I'm okay with this, so totally fine and definitely happy. Then we have limited to 2, Misjudge and Hat Judging. Now, yes, this thing was pretty annoying, and this also, but this was more luck related. This one is actually in the first 3 coin tosses, it was just insane. So I'm happy that they at least get to decide whether to play 2 Cup of Aces or this one, or 1 and 1. So definitely good. And this was just only about luck, so was just frustrating to play against that. So pretty good. And then we have last but not least, because this ban list about the card was pretty short. So we have basically free Amazoness Onslaught, pretty good, and free Rose Lover. Now I know that a new plant archetype is about to come, so I'm okay with Rose Lover being free, and I'm actually okay with Amazon's Onslaught being free, but I do not agree with all the people that just says that this move, the Amazon's Onslaught to 3 was a commercial move, to promote a Mystical Space Typhoon that's about to come in the next box. I do not think that, cause basically we have tons of cards of Monsters Effect that can just pop cards on the field. So for sure, if people can think, they of course are not going to buy Mystical Space Typhoon only because of this. Of course not. And also, this has also an effect when it gets destroyed, so it's actually better to have a Cosmic Cyclone for Amazon's Onslaught. And now that we are actually talking about that, let me open up this theme. So In my opinion, in Duel Links, Cosmic Cyclone is better than Mystical Space Typhoon, because every skills that matter has a life points requirement, almost every skill. So actually having Cosmic Cyclone can actually almost always be a better option rather than a Mystical Space Typhoon. Also because banishing in a lot of situations is way better than just destroying, and this is a perfect example of banishing being better than destroying. Okay, and then that's all for this, for the ban list. So I'm okay with, I can't remember the name. What's the name of the 1700? The Ally of Justice, okay? Monster that just prevents you from special summon light monster. I'm okay with that not being unleashed. And I'm gonna explain you why. Because it's only in this period that we have a lot of light monster decks, okay? But now that you will see Noble Knights have been hit because of the skill, I think that the only light deck that will stand up will be Blue Eyes, and we still need to see if it can be really a top tier. Otherwise, there will be no more light deck around, so that tech will actually be useless. That's why Konami didn't put that on the ban list, in my opinion, and they made a good decision. Now let's move on to the spies, and this was what I agree the most with. So basically we have a buff to the Transcendent Crystals, so no turn requirement for if you actually play an anime deck related to Crystal Beast. I'm more than happy with that. Another buff to Iron Call, I didn't really play that at all, so I don't think it's actually quite good. Cubic Seeds, this was good. This is good. I mean, they actually let us play spell and trap cards that are not cubic. Now, Cubic Ascension is great, so it's actually a really good trap card. So maybe they should have let us play something different for the monsters, I guess. But having the chance to play Karma Card or Fiendish Chain can be even more insane. And that, thanks to this skill, I definitely think that Cubics can book a place in the tier list as a burn deck. A really good burn deck. The only bad thing is that we have to wait until the 25th of March, or maybe 18th. So the late March to see those changes being applied. That's the only bad thing, but good job, Konami. Then Master of Destiny, basically they added that your first normal draw will be skipped, and I'm fine with that. It was the correct move to take. It was, but actually I will have removed this restriction if you play, for example, an Arcana deck. So if you play only Arcana monsters, you can keep your normal draw. I will actually have added this, but maybe there's no reason right now because Arcana is not even a deck. Then this I think is related for the related to the next archetype that is about to be added with the next box, with the new box, and it's okay. This actually shut down the synchro deck that relies on this skill, and it's fine. There are already some decks that abuse this skill, so I'm fine with this. Definitely fine. Pretty good move, and maybe, you know, they put 1500 life points and not 1000 because otherwise Cosmic Cyclone will have been preferred to the Mystical Space Typhoon. Maybe this can be a thing. Then the hit on See You Later, same amount, that's fine. It was definitely abused, except in particular with the Star Seraph engine, so I'm really happy with this. And then the balance hit and the restart hit. So basically they had the fact that you cannot special summon or activate monster's effect on your first turn, and also for restart you reduce your starting hand by 1. So I'm fine, because now having the power to choose what you draw, or having actually an influence on what you're about to draw, is way too much for the kind of cards that we have in the game at this moment. You know, in the first period of the game, we just have cards that were not enough powerful to make this skin insane. But now there are way too many cards that are too much powerful to add a consistency like this. So I'm happy. I'm happy with this view. So as well as Konami will keep on buffing anime skills, I'm perfectly happy. I'm fine, and this is the perfect way to keep Duel Links at the most high entertainment that you can have. Then specialist, of course, same restriction, as well as trap layer, pretty good. Actually, I didn't see that thing being this skill being even a thing, but it's okay. Monster cards, same, but this was not an issue actually, but it's okay, as well as heavy starter. These were not an issue. Maybe they just think that with the newest bugs that are about to come, this skill could be abused. So they actually made a move to prevent the damage instead of repairing. That's actually a really life-changing move. I really appreciate that. And so guys, that was all. Just a quick review to tell you that these changes are pretty good. The meta is about to change, so you will see no more balanced Noble Knight, no more Desperado, until someone come out with something different. They definitely want to promote new meta, but Blue Eyes has been untouched, as well as Onomata Play. That's why that's perfectly agreeing with the view of let's promote anime decks. So Onomata Play, anime deck, Blue Eyes, anime deck. They didn't touch that. They didn't even add a limitation to any cards of the Onomata Play deck, so that Onomat can actually play 8 and 8, because they want to promote that thing, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So of course guys, that was all. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this ban list, and if some of your decks has been hit, and which one, of course. So guys, thanks again a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.